We on. What up, y'all?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the San Francisco 49ers.
What's up, man?
The Black Hole's been waiting all year for this one. It's the Battle of the Bay, and we're underway from Oakland.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Right. Here we go. 180. 51. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Check.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Second down and goal. Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is third and goal. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. Third and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And that hits the right upright, but goes in anyway. A friendly bounce there that could have gone either way easily, but he gets it to go. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
What up, brother?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
They always put me up against a good-ass team.
And the Raiders come up first and 10 at their 19-yard line.
Ema watched the Niners hoop for the blah blah blah.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I had one dub all day.
From the 22, Carr got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Yep, you need to hurry up and get this game.
Dan, seriously, that's
so
crazy.
So they come up first and 10 now from the 33. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
This is 2020.
Yep. pretty sure you get it for 40 now.
We're good.
On first down, Richard. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
There's a few flaws in it, but it's fun. Can't challenge shit. It's obvious it should be challenged, but you can't challenge it.
Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this is incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
I think I just did it.
Let's see. Hell yeah, bro.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
See how my name is
Throwing
Bruno.
again. Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Defense, haha.
Let's bring it. 6-18. 56.
Carr to throw again. And that will be incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue
When
to
people
go
get
in
on,
that
they'll see my
direction.
name
It
is
feels
Blue,
like
so
they think
they'll
they've got
check
something
out the
good
BROZ
going there,
Live
and
Crew
they think those
channel.
numbers are going to increase.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Get it, boys.
But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, get that shit. They're all bad at this.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a
The one
first
time
down.
I'm going against you, haha.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on 5-minute quarters right now.
The enclosed pick.
That was a close one there.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Here we go.
First down, baby.
5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
You might
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 15-yard touchdown grab. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
WTF was that?
That was pretty bad. He must have glitched out on him. This shit happens a lot.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Damn it. Kicking in the specialty. Kicking in the specialty.
Damn like that, LOL.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh, shit.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
No.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard 40-yard
off his
line.
damn hands.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same
body
reputation for
fingers.
hands as wide receivers do, in
And
this
it's
case,
Pick Hell
that
Yay.
ball was expected to be caught.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Jeez.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Garoppolo on 1st down. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half.
Oh, now you're,
And the
now
Niners are
you're
able to
talking all of a
stretch their
sudden,
lead.
dude. Shut up. Turn it back off, homie. Turn it back off, homie. All of a sudden you're talking. Turn it off, fag.
Gold to add the extra point.
Turn your shit off, dude. All of a sudden you're talking. All right, quitting, dude. That's for sure.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their
Hey
lead.
ha ha ha, now he wants to guess blah 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 T.
Set now to kick this one away,
And
and off it
keep having the blah
goes.
blah blah.
And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense
All of a sudden, you
greeting
wanna
the
talk
kicker as
shit.
they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent,
game,
puts a
yeah,
lot
shit
more
turned
pressure
off.
on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
He better hope that he's lonesome because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number
Sitting there all
1. 6
sweaty,
yards was the
LOL.
pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Down. 180. Block 56. I'm coming. I'm coming. That's it.
Carr now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Carr now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Express.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Jones has it. And down inside the 15 he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Carr gives to Richard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now they'll throw with Carr. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
56, check 56. Go.
Now Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. The open man here, Renfrow. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
You got this, bro.
Again, it's Carr. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to go down again. D. Ford providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're
I
staring at a
hate that the
4th and
QB
long.
doesn't like to run last till after the line. Fast.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Carr to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's up. This is good, and it makes it a 16-10 game now. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They will run again with Coleman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Here we go. Check 13. 13.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
They'll run on first down. Coleman, he's got the first down and more past midfield. And a cutback right sideline. Touchdown, 49ers! 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 64 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. It's complete, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here, where you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Darryl Worley up to make the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
You taking in the ass or something, dude?
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true, because they are taught, take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, You just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Now, Mike, 56. 180. 56. Hey, we're good, we're good. 180. To be done.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and even playing on the road, the class of this ball club just too much to overcome.
Yeah, deep down, I think even the fans knew how this one was going to turn out. All right, they just came to support their team, hoped they'd see some good football, and they did. But they didn't really expect their team to win. In fact, they probably came in and said, let's win the tailgate. Because that's where we have the advantage, and I bet they did that.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.